Welcome. Welcome, everybody. It's Christ69 coming to you live with another video here. I am still using the Steel Series headset here. I'm going to do a full review on it, 100% review on this when I do get more time on it. My first review is mostly on my first impressions review. This is my full review, be coming here within a few weeks. I'm going to compile it, read some more reviews, people on GameStop or places like that, watching reviews on it, and then I'll make my determining factor on all of that, and letting you guys know what I really feel about it. Because it's a good headset. Some issues here, there, and there, but nothing really major to really worry about. Best part is the dongle works automatically. I ain't gotta reset it back into like I did with the um, other one I had. The razors I have. So I got I'm tired. It's 12 o'clock in the morning. I should be in bed. But I make a video here and play some helldivers too here in a little while. But yeah, the information today is coming to mostly going to be, pretty much going to be about Newsday, Xbox, PC, PS5, Helldivers 2, bug issues, BF6 kicking ass. And it is. Baffles, like I said, I'm gonna do a full review on this probably a couple weeks. Probably after my birthday. I will do a before I get on this video here. I will do a last Black Friday or Cyber Friday weekend deal, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, dry eyes. I was outside the dogs in the dark. I was outside on the porch, the dogs, so dry eyes. Wind blowing. But I will do a review on this, full review, probably before I go on break. I go on break every once in a while. Every year I take a good sized break. Usually about 2 weeks. I take a week vacation. Then my screen's all foggy. Something great. I take a week vacation. Then I do that, and I take a week, and I just do stuff like that. And I just do something like that. Try to get the damn thing to focus. Of course, he keeps doing this shit all the time. Why can't just stop doing that crap? Anyway, though, try to get things to focus on me, and just focus a little. There you go. Works a little better. Um, Trying to get myself faculty together and stuff like that. Because I always take a vacation every for like a month and a half, 2 months vacation. I take off a couple weeks end of the year, mostly for family stuff and my own personal, stuff like that. So this next week, I'll make probably a video. Sorry, guys, make a video, make a live video or upload by next week. I will be in Halloween. Then I'll be off for my birthday week. We'll come back to probably the get off work. 8th, 9th, Sunday. Probably Monday or Tuesday I'll come back. I'll be the 10th of November. So after my last video on 28th, 29th, I'll be off for at least about a week and a half. I'll compile with my birthday, go out and date bus with family, go to casino with friends. Do about 2 weeks for the birthday stuff. We can have some fun, unwind, detox myself for the year because it's been a hell of a year. Lost my mother, stuff like that going on. Been really pretty much hell of a year for anyone, obviously going through it. You'll understand what I'm saying, obviously. But that's something that we all have to go through, obviously, in our lives. Then after that, I'll make some videos and I'll take off. I have to Thanksgiving break. Then after that, I'll come back for couple weeks. Then I'll be off for my Christmas and New Year's. I'll be off for about 2 weeks after that. That week after that's done, I'll come back and be back full time again, or back to where I was full time again. I'm back to where I was. I'm making videos every week. So I take some time off between October to January for myself to decompress, because even YouTubers like myself who are small, need time alone. I need time, me time, to play games and relax and review stuff and buy stuff and review it. And the headset, I did a first impression review. I should have said that, but I said a review. But I'm gonna do a full review here in a couple weeks, probably after I get back from my first vacation time away. So, after that said and done. News day, Xbox, the Xbox Alley is not selling with the dam. The Xbox Alley is not selling with at all. It is literally not selling. It's selling out, but not selling as good as it should. Was good as shit for an Xbox product. I don't know. Some reports coming in that it's selling okay, but not selling as well it should be. Once again, what as well it should be for an Xbox product. I ask you to tell me that. Can't. No one can. And no one knows what is best selling. Sorry, guys. I'm doing this crap right now. I'm live, baby. I'm live and uncut. I don't script anything. If I did, probably more subscribers. But I do it my way, because I love you guys and I do it my way. You guys love that. I gotta shave myself and I gotta damn. Anyway, sorry. So the Xbox Alley Access. So some reviewers got it. Of course they do. They get it shipped them for free, obviously. Heck, and I would review one if I got one free. Heck, I'll take the cheap one from Xbox. They gave me one. Now I'll review it. What I saw on it was pretty cool, but it wasn't anything groundbreaking. Like, no, it's an Xbox S series in your hand. It's an Xbox S series in your hand, by the way. Not much to write home about. You played an S series, now you play it with your hands. The screen. Granted. Hey, boxing, everybody. So the Xbox Alley and AliExpress is nothing to write home about. I wouldn't spend too much time worrying about that nonsense. What I would worry about is upcoming games coming out, like Grand Theft Auto 6. Oh yeah, make that note too as well here. Sorry. Let's tag GTA 6. Requiring almost, they're saying 800 gigabytes of data. Yeah. AliExpress, yeah, not doing too well. So GTA 6 might require 800 gigabytes of free storage to run the AI real life gameplay of Grand Theft Auto 6. The Xbox X Series base model and PS5 non-pro will not be able to run it. What people are saying. Now, why people lie? I'm not gonna read around why people lie. People lie to get, people go out there and go buy a new system. But that 800 gigabytes of data or usage was going to have all the AI stuff put into it. So every NPC will have their own thoughts about you and their own own scenarios. Well, so Rockstar says. Yeah, we'll have people floating around in vehicles and exploding, and people flying out in the air and all other shit. Pay $100 for a game where it's like Cyberpunk, but even worse. 'Cause now the AI will know if you ripped apart and glitched, and it'd be like a total damn clusterfuck of an issue. So I'm waiting for that one. $100 clusterfuck. It's called GTA 6. $100 clusterfuck. Because to me personally, guys, listen, I understand the game's getting big. If you told me when I was 8, 10 years old, hey, Mark, games are going to be on disc or digital will be almost 150 to 200 gigabytes. I'll say you're nuts because I wouldn't know what a gigabyte is back then because they're all megabytes back then. Megabytes is a new team. Ooh, cool. Megabytes, right? 5 to 10, I think like 32 megabytes was the shit and the it back then. Now, hell, our damn phones run on faster than 32 megabytes, like gigabytes, like 10, 15 gigabytes phones run on now. So it's like, 80, 30, no, 80 years ago, yeah, 80, I'm gonna be over 100. No, 40 years ago, yeah, he said, yeah, it's gonna be, big ass games on. Of course, they won't be finished either. They won't be finished. They won't be polished. It'd be games that are halfway, you buy now and they fix later kind of thing. Um, Practically what it is, buy now. We buy it now and they fix it when they want to. Um, but point being, this guys, when GTA 6 can come out, so sometime between when now and Hell freezes over. I don't know. They may have killed their own damn goose because no, 800 gigabytes is bad enough, but $100 game, yeah. I know people who love Rockstar will buy it, and that's fine. Rockstar games are good. Red Dead. No, I'm still waiting on Red Dead 3 or expansion to Red Dead 2, a bigger expansion, obviously, something a lot more. Maybe Red Dead 2, Undead Nightmare 2.0 or whatever, something like that. Well, you can free roam and have zombies attacking you and that kind of stuff. Graveyards come out. It'd be kind of cool. Like Halloween thing. They come out of the graveyards. And you see them coming out of the graveyards and stuff, and that'd be kind of cool. But anyway, though, the point, guys, I'm trying to make is on GTA 6 is that Rockstar thinks like Activision does. We'll just put the name Call of Duty on it and people buy it. Well, that kind of ran out. And now you're seeing Rockstar doing the same thing. Oh, we'll put the GTA 6 and 100 gigabyte, $100, 800 gigabytes. I have two 2 terabyte SSDs external. I have two internal SSDs, 1 terabyte each. 1 gigabyte, not terabyte. Yeah, 100 gigs. A 2 tera, yeah, a 1 terabyte, and that is literally I have about 30 games. That 800 gigabytes and I did a little estimating math here. Now I calculated a lot of my games, and a lot of them are using about 750 to about 800 gigabytes. So let's think about this. I have about 30 something games. I'll check right now for you guys as I'm here, sitting here, staring at the computer screen. Have total of 46 games here. 46 games. Between 1, 2, 3, 4 terabytes. Yeah. And with that situation, well, like boxing said, I have 46 and I'm already tapped out of 3 of my 4. My fourth one has about maybe 119 gigabytes left out of 2 terabytes. So think about it. I'll have to delete probably 20 to 25 games just to fit one GTA 6 on there. That'll take up 25 slots. If you had slots back then. Kids don't understand slots back then. Memory cards had slots, and you slot was memory card. So it was It would take up 25 slots, and then some, and then not including the patches. You know, there's gonna be patches because this game ain't gonna be flawless for 100 fucking bucks. Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, you get them at 4 terabytes. They're actually cheaper than the 2 terabyte, but they ain't worth shit now because they can't run. Most games won't even run on them anymore. I had an Xbox one that worked for a while till games started getting too fast. With the Xbox terabyte, 4 terabyte SSD I had, I wouldn't even run most of the games I had. I had to put them on SSDs. So I traded into like for like $30 at a trade and exchange whatever for $30. Bought like I think like $90. Got $30 out of it. Now, I raised it, and I purged the whole thing. But yeah, so it's like we're gonna sit there and spend $100 on a game that's gonna be fucking worthless because it's gonna happen. It's gonna be bugs and shit going wrong. They'll push the button to release it to the masses, and here comes the fucking bugs and the issues and the glitches and the chaos and the cars floating around and people flying in the trees and to be people losing their mind, blowing their brains out because AI loses its mind and starts going crazy. It's gonna be total insanity for the first probably 90 days. Then when they fix it, we finally get our investment out of it, we'll have maybe $60 of active gameplay and $100 of our $40 of regret, realizing we spent $100 on a game that wasn't even finished, even though it's taken them 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years to fix this to make this damn game. So this game, if it costs $100, folks, I don't get how much of a fanboy blower you are on your knees, just pulling out their balls and slobber all over the GTA balls. You better fucking hope, whoever you are out there, this game is fucking immaculate. It better be fucking push a button, instantaneously getting just beating down hoes and run people over in a bus. Be out there blasting people and just fighting cops, running around, going crazy in GTA 6. It better be the most off the wall balls experience. No locked doors, nothing. Just bust into a house or shooting people if you want to. Whatever. Why? Because $100 means I can go kick in a door from a damn person next door from an empty house and just blast people there and just walk out and get in the car and drive away and have cops chasing me in chaos. To me, $100 means $100 worth of experience. Because you're gonna give us this GTA 5 and pay $100? No, bullshit. If you're gonna cost us $100, then damn motherfuckers make damn sure the damn game's immaculate. Because my foot's gonna go up someone's asshole because that's like bullshit. Well, no, we're not. No, we're not. The gamers are not ATM machine that dole out money in the moment's notice because you fancy a little ticket. Oh my God, it's GTA 6. No, give us value for that. If we're paying 80 to $100 for the damn game, give us fucking value for it. Don't treat us or bend us over, take our walk flat back ahead anymore. No, we ain't your bitches no more. We ain't your hoes anymore. You're gonna have to start earning our money. I know that GTA. I know GTA and Activision and EA. I know it's oh my god difficult. Oh my god, the customer's waking up. No, we're out here. No, we're trying to smell all the rest of you out there to wake up and join the rest of the masses who are waking up. Because bending over for your corporation so they can pound your brown eye, you spread your cheeks open for them. It doesn't do a damn bit of good to make you a whore. You're whoring yourself for a company that doesn't give two shits about you. So we need to understand, folks, right now that GTA, Battlefield 6, and I'm saying Battlefield 6 now, because GTA 6, I already talked about GTA 6. Battlefield 6, GTA 6, is a fucking immaculate game. I turned on the game, I'm like, holy fuck, the game didn't explode. It wasn't people flying out of choppers and twitching, having a siege or call a priest and the holy water on him, something, take holy water and throw it on him. Somebody stop him. No, it's just literally, it wasn't that at all. I mean, it was like, holy shit. I'm like Ian Malcolm. I'm Ian Malcolm in the back of the Jeep. Crazy son of a bitch did it. Crazy son of a bitch did it. Watching GTA 6, long neck walk by and actually the game actually fucking works. I'm like, Crazy son of a bitch actually did it. I mean, Malcolm, like, crazy son of a bitch actually did it. Yeah, heard about that. But it's just one of those things. When I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, the game actually works. No 40 damn days of having people twitching. No issues with voice chat issues. No issues with the game just totally exploding in my face and laughing at me for spending $109 again that I spent on Battlefield 2042. Did I still say it's a good game? It should have carried over 128 players over to Battlefield 6. I still say it should have, even if it's just bots. Even if 64 is just bots, we can just shoot for fun to make the match a little more appealing, and they can drive around. Granted, having a bot drive a tank is stupid because one bot in 2022 ran off into a cliff. Like, I'm getting out of here, and whatever. So I guess he lost a little will live. I guess on the bot did. But that's kind of thing that happens. But we have a game that had issues like Battle 2042 did. Now, I wouldn't expect a whole lot out of it. Push play, game works. Hey, at least it came on. Battlefield 6, my God. I was like, damn. Um, get to the chopper. Um, now instant go now. It's not a 2 month, but but seriously, uh, just really understanding that the game actually works real well and works extremely well, and actually plays well. And people are saying, "Oh, Battlefield's back again." I'm still waiting on our shoe to drop because I think 23rd we have today. I think today or tomorrow we have a season battle pass or season pass coming out, like Blackwater or whatever it's called. Um, Bigger maps coming out. Now, will they be increasing the player count? Probably not. Will they be probably adding in more weapons? They had enough in already as is. Vehicles, maybe. I mean, they add vehicles if they want to. They can if they want to. Take them away if they want to. It's their game. Hell, no, do what they want with it. Who am I to argue? But what I want to see out of this update is the fact that I love the fact that the anti-cheat is kicking people out for cheating. I love the fact that people are sniping, can't snipe 20 miles away and hit people with perfect accuracy. I love the fact that the assault has the beacon, the respawn beacon, and then not the damn scout. Uh, I don't like the fact that they allow the weapon to be cross-trained being classes. I think sniper class should be held down to just sniper class, support, engineer, assault. I think it should go back to the old way of doing it, where it was locked behind class, and you could not mix match. You couldn't. No, you couldn't marry mix them. You had to play the class until beginning and end. And I think I did hit mastery 2 on the assault rifles and stuff though. On one of them using, but that right there is proof in the pudding that a game can work out of the gate when the companies back against one. Now, EA has been being bought out by a couple companies, Saudi Arabia, but also American company too, as well. Investors buying this company. So no, it could have been on a, no. This deal could have been on the books for a while, and no, and the media just finally got with it and running with it. Could be. So we don't know for sure. These people, EA, are trying to play keep their job and like we're gonna do a good game, make sure it run right. Because if not, we're gone. Could have been, or could have been. Hey, make a good game actually works, and we won't have the terrible game of the year award. That'd be, you know, company award. That'd be Xbox or whatever. Hopefully next year or this year, whatever. Um, I'm not saying I think Microsoft does decently, but we'll talk about that probably next time or this time around. Battlefield 6 is good, kicking ass. It sold over 300 $500 million. It made a lot of money for them. It's good for EA to finally get a good win. No pun intended on the gameplay. But I think it's kind of showing that they're trying to turn a new leaf, trying something new. It feels like the gameplay feels like a Modern Warfare 2 ish, like the newer one that came out. What's up, Killa? Uh, and I feel like there is uh, there is a lot of situation at hand. Uh, at hand. I'm making you a managing moderator there, Killer. You can remove posts, stuff you'll make or whatever. Uh, you and boxing be my boxing is my managing moderator, and you're gonna be the second. So congratulations. Appreciate you guys being there day one. Um, just my gift to you for being on my channel since day one. So thanks, Killer. Uh, so you and boxing are both managing moderators. Uh, but Battlefield has done really well. And let's talk about something that's not doing really well. Helldivers 2. There's a bug issue going on. Lieutenant Lieutenant Buzz Lightbeer, you might know him on YouTube, had his account banned. I think it was YouTube account. He said some derogatory things or made derogatory comments about Helldivers 2 leadership, about the so-called bug issue happening where processors and motherboards are being damaged and destroyed in most cases. That being said, is is that is there really truth to it? Some people have come on YouTube and talked about it, and some of those channels have been blocked or banned or silenced or hard to find. I typed in and I couldn't find much on it. So I don't know how true it is, but I'm reporting it because it's making some noise. I talked to a friend of mine who's named D. I call him D, who I used to work with, who's still at the facility I work at, but different shifts. He didn't think as much light to it, but I told him anything about the 14 series issues. He's like, yeah, true. 14, it's the i5, the i9, the i13, the i9s and the 13th gen of i9s had issues where the processor were overvolting or low volting, and the voltage wasn't right, and it fried the processors. The same with I think with the 9000 series, AMD has the same problem too with theirs. No, I appreciate it, Killer. I mean, yeah, Killer. You've been here since day one of boxing, so I'm making you both my moderators. So if you see any comments that are not normal, you guys have the blessing to delete them as possible. Talking back on topic, you two have been there since day one. I appreciate both of you. I love both of you guys. You got a great. So I made both my chief moderators. So if I find any more, I'll make them standard moderators. But right now, you guys are going to be the ones and two. So if I get bigger, I'll probably have more than like a staff or whatever. Right now, you two guys have been great and helped me out and give me a lot of encouragement. So I made you get both senior moderators. So, looking back on topic though, Helldivers 2 issue. You talked about the Intel issue with the 14.9 and 13.9. I think K and KS. I think it was K as well. I think it is. But AMD have them too as well. AMD had issues too with their processors. But Helldivers having issues with that. I didn't think with newer hardware. Now I have a Ryzen 7 5800X3D with 3070, a B550 Tomahawk, and I did the update on my BIOS. Have the BIOS right here. I did a BIOS update, and hopefully that I haven't played Helldivers 2 that much. I'm gonna play after this video live stream to get an idea to see any issues at all. Because any issues, didn't find anything. Hope it didn't find anything. I'll report back to you guys. Hey, it's what I found. But I haven't played Helldivers 2 in about hell since Battlefield 6 came out. Battlefield 6 is kicking ass, so it's a great game. Um, so Helldivers 2 has issues with bugs like that. Few people had issues with EA app and Battlefield 6, but EA is giving them like 12 hours of XP. I'm like, Battlefield can I have 12 hours too. I bought 2042 day one, 2 weeks before it came out. Can I get a little compensation from that? And they emailed me and said no. like womp womp womp. I tried. I tried. I get some code to you guys. If you guys play some Battlefield, and I'll give you guys a couple codes if I had them. Like, you can send me some codes of XP? And he emailed me again and said no. Like, oh, I'm trying. But anyway, though, but I think this will probably pass over eventually. I think that bug could be related to probably some type of BIOS update. Could be more BIOS, maybe not game related. It could be hardware related. Where what D, a friend of mine talking about who at work I work with, is thinking probably. And if that's the case, then it's probably more going to be something to deal with. Probably maybe their CPU wasn't seated properly. Um, but if two people, if five people have it, it's a little far fetched to seat it properly. Two people have it, yeah, maybe it wasn't seated properly. So you have to really take it with a grain of salt, but also take a little time, take a look at this. So I've been researching it. I've been playing Helldivers 2 on and off a little bit, trying to see how it affect my rig. I've been playing it for I have 2,000 hours on it. So far, no issues. I had a couple hard locks on I had to do. They had to turn off my system. That was a hard lock where the game wouldn't even let me log off. So I had to go in there and kill the power, and drain the cache by turning off the power, drain the cache, turn it back on again. Then the game worked pretty fine after that. But since Battlefield 6 came out, I've been playing Battlefield 6 a lot, so I haven't had much time to really experience the fun of the crashes, if there is any at all. It could be just bupkis to certain rumors. But then again, with Helldivers 2 been crashing anyway. I'm kicked from games, playing a game, and then the connection issues. Internet, I have 100 megabytes. I'm playing Battlefield 6, no issues with internet, except some server issues. The servers are crammed full, so I understand that. I'm playing Halo, no issues with those server issues. Of course, Halo, like 5,000 people playing it. But, I mean, you know what I'm saying. So, it's like, there's certain games you're going to have some issues with. I'm watching videos on my computer, no issues. Watching videos on my Xbox, no issues with no connectivity. So, I think it's probably more game servers on Helldivers 2. Now, after that, PS5. Really much talk about PS5 right now. Their sales still going decent, but people are going PS5, Xbox going PC. And why is that? Why is the Xbox player PC player going PC? Unless you've been under a rock for the last year and a half and realized that the prices have gone up a lot, PC gaming guys is becoming cheaper. And I watched I think it was Paul Hardware, another YouTuber that inspired me to get into YouTube. Outside of Adam Carrick, who doesn't like PC gaming, so he's not a PC console gamer. He's a collector, reviewer, console. So he's a different kind of cat, but he's a good guy to talk to. I talked to him occasionally on his videos. He seemed to be very, very, very cool about stuff, level about stuff. But even he understands PC is kind of where the king is at. But Paul's Hardware, and also talks about how PC gaming is more cheaper now than it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago. These consoles, what kind of cat? He's a pretty cool, laid back cat. Now, but Paul's Hardware talks about how PC gaming is getting cheaper and cheaper by the year, or by every couple of months. Seems like because consoles now are $800 to $1,000. The Xbox Alleys is $500 to $1,000 for handhelds. Steam Deck run you about $600-700 for the top model, maybe $800 top model. So still think about that. And you can play Steam and Windows on your Steam Deck. Now, granted, the Windows OS may not work too well on her. Windows 11 works better than 10 does or did. So you might have better luck with Windows 10, Windows 11 standard than Windows 10 if you have Windows 10 still. So upgrading to Windows 11 might be the best point anyway. But people are failing to realize with situation at hand that PC gaming has become cheaper because parts become more available. So you see when the chips are being more available and it's more power supplies, more motherboards, more RAM, than people, then places like hardware places, Best Buy, Micro Centers, Walmart has, they start lowering prices down so they can start selling their stuff. So that's why the market has slowly trended down on PC gaming a lot more than it has been. Yeah, it does. It does a lot. And I have a friend of mine who has a Steam Deck who will use that. His PC's so old that he doesn't play games. See, Steam Deck is a little powerful than his PC is. His gaming rig is. And he uses it a lot to play classic games, but also games that are more modern. Now, is the Steam Deck the end all be all? No, of course not. Will it be able to run GTA 6 on Steam Deck? Probably not for a while. But can you run it on a micro PC? Of course. Can you buy a micro PC? Yeah, of course. Can you buy the parts you need? Of course. And build a good PC. You can buy a 9070 for about $700. $2,000, you can buy a nice, somewhat nice 5090. Probably use $2,000 probably. But you still buy one. I mean, I'll be happy with a 3090 if I can find one at a decent price. Because I'm 24 gigabytes, I would be happy with it. I would have no problem with it. With me personally, or 3080 Ti. Like I said, I'm not very picky. But I want something that has a lot more VRAM because the VRAM limitations are going to hurt me, and they hurt me right now. Uh, but it wouldn't matter, me, if the games are good. But it matters to me the VRAM issues. Consoles still have an edge because they can do a 2070 super equivalent and have 12 gigabytes of video memory because that's what they have. But it's not really a 2070 in the hood. It's just something that's equivalent to it. So you have to understand that when they say, well, it's 2070 equivalent, yes, but not 100%. If it was, it'd be a powerful 2070. It'd be beat down to 28 Ti, and that's something that does not happen unless you're buying 3080, 3090. Hell, my 3070 struggled against 28 Ti, and the 3070 is a good round base card. It's what they call a utility card. It's good for a little bit of everything. Not great for everything, but good for a little bit of everything. 2K, 1080p. Anyway, though, so I think PC gaming is going to be even more blessing people in holiday season. You might see more PC stuff. If you have Micro Center in town, uh, um, Best Buy, Walmart, you might want to check out the PC area. You might see some price reductions coming during Black Friday. You might see the graphics card go on sale a little bit. You might see more RAM on sale. You might see more uh, of obviously processors. You might see more SSDs. You might see more cases. You might see more motherboards go on sale because why not? We have plenty of supply of this. Let's go ahead and sell it cheaper. Get more people in PC game. Get more people in the ecosystem. Because Xbox losing people with the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate Rise Up. You still get cheaper at GameStop, by the way. I think 20 bones. You can still get it for 20 bones, I do believe. For how long, I don't know. So, well, right now, if you like games Ultimate like I do, I like having it because I have friends who play online who have Xbox, so I like to talk to them. Anyway, though, so I use it for that, but also some games I play with them. But anyway, though, um, I would probably strike the iron hot on that. But also understand that the Xbox ecosystem is losing a lot of people because of their stupidness when it comes to raising prices. Not on Game Pass, but games too, as well as console. And that's something that's going to be bugging people a lot for a long time. Guys, Microsoft had made the decision to do this because, tariffs. No, bullshit. It's because they need to scrape any money together to pay off the debt of Activision. If they bought Activision in pieces and let Sony buy part of Activision too, and let some of the burden come off them, they can buy Blizzard. Yeah, Blizzard has, I think, World of Warcraft, so it'd be kind of bad for them. But if Sony had Blizzard and they're in partnership with Blizzard and Call of Duty, you wouldn't have a problem. Let's say 60 billion, it'd be 30 billion for each one of them. Hypothetically saying $30 billion for Blizzard and Activision, even though Blizzard only has a couple, anyway, whatever. Then it would have been a little easier for them to swallow that pill. Like I said in my video about Microsoft buying everything too much, too fast. If they had these companies, they had them, and they didn't bother to use them, why add more, dog shit to the pile of dog shit you already have? If you're gonna have Wolfenstein come out every once every 10 years, or a Doom game every 10 years, why are you buying these companies up like Walt Disney, then cramming them in your closet, going, oh well, we're gonna use them when we want to? That doesn't work anybody. Doesn't help anybody at all. So guys, in closing here, last thing, closing here, talking about PS5 and Xbox All in One. I am kind of tired. And closing with this news update, a lot going on out there today. I mean, the gaming world has gone topsy turvy with the cancellation of studios, closing down of things, the issues with people being from games being canceled and booted, Perfect Dark being shut down, studio being canceled, Red Fire, whatever you call it, game, the vampire game being closed down and been rebuilt back up again. Um, just a lot of weird stuff going on. Insomniac games being bought into PlayStation years and years ago. Um, Sony buying Bungie and pretty much being laughed at when they had to cancel a Destiny 3 because Destiny 2 didn't do anything for them. It kind of, there's a lot of stuff going on in the game world that we don't see as gamers. That we think, it happens under the radar. No reason. But I hope you guys liked the video. If you're new to my channel, going down below there, thumb up, thumb down. If you like the video, leave thumb up. Set notifications to full. Like the video, subscribe. See you guys later. Peace out, everybody. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I'm not gonna play a game tonight because I'm asleep. I'm damn tired. Tired as hell. I've been up since 8 this morning. So, peace out, everyone. Pieces.